Hey there, I'm NUBB at Vivid Aerial, and I'm here to help you set up your first LiPo charger. The first thing we want to do before we get started with the charger is understand what battery we're wanting to charge. So I'm just going to pull this off to the side and pull up the battery that we're going to be charging today. The first few things that you want to look at is you want to look for this little 3S1P, and that just means that you have a 3-cell 1-pack battery. And then the second thing that we're going to look for is this MAH. We have a 2200 milliamp hour battery. Now we need to remember those things during our charging setup process so that we make sure that we're charging on the right settings. Now that we know that we have a 3S 2200 mAh battery, we can go ahead and set that off to the side and start working on our charger setup. First thing to do with your charger is to find out where the voltage input is. So if we turn it around to the back here, we can see a 110 power supply plug in. We're just going to take our supplied power cable and plug that right in the back, and then plug it into an acceptable wall outlet. Okay, we have our charger powered up. Now we need to get over to the program that we need. We are charging a 3S 2200, so we know that we need to be on a LiPo battery. Just click start one time, and now we're in the LiPo balance charge. Now you can see here that there's a few settings in here that are incorrect for what we need. We want to start with a 3S 2200. So to get to these settings, just short click start, and that brings into the cell count option. To change the cell counts, use the plus or minus buttons to change it to whatever you need. Now that we're on 3S, we can short press start again and change it down to 2200. Short press start again, and we'll go over to the amperage rating. We'll just leave it at 2.2 for now. Short press one final time, and our charger's set up. To connect your battery to your charger, we'll need to look at some of the supplied cables. This charger comes with a balance board and a battery lead. For this purpose, we have an XT60. This has a Dean's, so we are going to be using a different battery lead. To hook these in, just look at the side of your charger and you'll see a couple ports. It's pretty easy, just hook the red to the red, the black to the black, and on your balance board, just hook it straight in. There we go. Charger's all ready to plug the battery in. Okay, now that we have our cables on the charger, we can take a look at our battery to make sure that we're plugging it in the correct way. Simply grab your XT60, red to red, black to black, and then make sure that you put your balance lead into the correct balance port. You can see on here that they are labeled 2S, 3S, 4S, and so on. Pull that over to the side, and we're ready to start charging. To start charge, all you have to do is hold the start button. And we're good. When the charge is done, the charger will stop automatically and will beep to let you know that the charge is finished. Please make sure that you do not leave your batteries unattended. If they are defective, they will cause a fire. Thank you for joining us on this tutorial. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you on the next one.